Hello, hello. Hello. Hey, autopsy. So the tournament's starting. Let's see. I think they're just hosting at the moment. We got the... How many teams do we have? 1, 2, 3... Oh, we have 10 teams. Yeah. Yeah, it will be a fun tourney. Let's see. So we'll just watch a bit of this game while we wait for the tournament to start, for the games to start. I don't really want to go and be an observer in the games, to be honest, because I'm afraid of lag and stuff. So I'm gonna cast them once they get started. I'll cast them from the replay. You know, let some people filter in. Got a few people in. Let's turn on the music a bit as well. First map is Adaptive Wonder. $4v4 tournament, 125 quid is the prize pool. And yeah, avatars, obviously. Top of that, I don't know what 125 split 4 ways is. Maybe, well, it's like 30 quid, I guess. This game is Mites versus RoboGear. Mites came back and started playing ladder again. That's nice. Quid. Yep. Hybrid is one of the hosts. Seems like the main host, to be honest. I think Bravo is a host as well. Oh yeah, I see him there in the chat. In the tourney channel. We got a lot of streaming going on. A lot of... seems like most of it is Russian streamers. Actually. Yeah, DeadMG, we're just running this game until we start casting the 4v4 tournament. Very soon, few minutes. People are just hosting right now. Weird that Mites is not in middle. I don't know why he goes to the side first. Yeah, sorry for the confusion there, MG. Let me just link the challenge page. There you go. And you can see the teams there. So Blast, Mites, Koiskix, and Shen looks like a good team. You got Achieve Jagger, When Day Breaks, Yudi, and Azrock. Box, Bloodeer, Tagada, and Platinum. Paralon, Strogo, Blinchix, and Suzuki. So those are pretty good teams there. I'd probably favor one of them to win. Wait, Bloodeer's playing, isn't he? I thought he was. Oh, we have Morix, Resistance, Dro, and F. Odin. Yeah, I just thought I'd rather cast this one. I don't really play 4v4 anyway, to be honest. I don't remember the last time I played a team game. Just don't, well, it's very rare, and I usually only play 2v2 anyway, so thought I'd rather cast. I don't fancy streaming while playing 4v4. That might hurt my computer. Yeah, I play settings sometimes. Haven't played in a long time now. It just got way more boring, actually. More boring than it used to be. I think I blame Nexus and Ajax for that. They play so boring. Well, I think Ajax stopped playing now for a while on settings. Robogear is so oh no, his score is much higher because he killed all the stuff civilians in mid. No, I mean settings is more boring now, not ladder. Ladder is fun. But settings got quite boring. People don't do anything interesting. Ajax played a few days ago. Well, it was, I mean, he used to be just spamming constantly. Never stopped playing sentence. He's definitely playing less. Robogear looking damn good. 3 T2 maxes now. Mites has nothing really. And Might's in a really bad spot. He's probably gonna die here. He can't get enough tanks here fast enough, I think. YOLO played. Alright. I feel like YOLO... I don't know, he hasn't even played that many games total, has he? Seems like he plays so rarely. Probably has more sandbox hours than in-game hours. Alright, so... I think we're close. Let's see. Oh, people are still hosting. I don't see any games started just yet. Oh, wait. Some of the other players are very elitist, yeah. Yeah, those high level settings games are... You gotta be prepared if you're gonna enter those games. You gotta be prepared. You don't want to play against Mites, he destroyed you on SC2. Yeah, Mites is good, Mites is very good. I mean, even here now, look, he looked like he was in a really bad situation, but now he's getting a lot of raids and stuff. He's still definitely behind big time, but... I mean, look at all the mexes he's killed. Taking some damage down here. This would be great to kill. Crazy APM? Interesting. Hi, Pablo. About 1500. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough being in those games when you're 1500, to be honest. Unless you're some... Yeah, no, it's just tough if you're 1500, I guess. But I think those games, they got super boring. Those high level settings. It's just people going straight to T3 Navy. Every game. Yeah, dual gap you can get a mad rating on dual gap, or even more so if you go to like Astro. If you go to Astro, you can just get an absurd rating if you only play Astro. Like, look at Entropy Wins. Check his rating right now. It's like, it's absurd. I mean, he's a decent player, but his rating is like gigantic. Might's got run over. RoboGear looking pretty good. So there's some games here. There's some on Adaptive Neptune, and there's some games on Adaptive Wonder. So there's a couple teams. Yeah, we don't have 8 teams. We have like 10. So we got some people got buys into the second round. Yeah, Neptune is yeah, it's a strange map. So there's like three land masses, and people spawn in the middle and they spawn on the outside as well. We'll see it shortly. Okay. Yeah, games have only just started. So we're still waiting for them to get going. I see Morax in game, Paralon, Finister. So we'll just wait a bit. Let's open one more game from the ladder quickly. It's a 7-minute game. Perfect. That should be enough time to see some ladder action before we get to the 4v4 tournament. So a lot of players in Tagged as host. I don't know how many of them are supposed to be there. Attack pack. Yeah, attack pack is good. Oh, you mean, is Astro the one with the large land bridge and 2 small bases? Because, yeah, maybe I misunderstood what you meant there. Yeah, you know what Astro is. It's like the simplest possible map layout, and the most turtley. Just 2 bases, land bridge. Insanely boring. The worst map ever invented. It's really sad that so many people play that map. It was much better when everyone played Gap of Rohan, honestly. Even though everyone complained about that map because all the noobs played it, it was such a... It's just a way better map than Dual Gap and... than Dual Gap, and especially Astro. Astro is just an abomination. That's a strange game. Prefer Dual Gap? I think, well, the problem is for learning the game. I think Gap of Rohan is better. I think it's better for noobs to be playing that than Dual Gap. Dual Gap, you just, for one, there's more players, so you have less impact in the game. So you feel your impact on the game is less, especially if you're a new player. Did Mice have to control K? No, of course not. But he felt like he did. Yeah, I think, you know, Gap of Rohan is just more, it's more reasonable for learning. Dual Gap, you can't have as big an impact if you're a weaker player. You won't feel your impact. You can sort of hide in the game. Wartime 2. Is that a map, Christoph, or is that a game? Deep Pink Banana, hello. We're almost ready. A couple of minutes, and these games will be open to us. If you play all the slots in Dual Gap, yeah. Sure. I don't know what Wartime 2 is. I feel like I've heard of it. Let me search it in the vault. Wartime 2. Okay, I don't see it there. Wartime. Oh. Yeah, that just looks like... That looks a very simple layout. Yeah, it's just 4x4. 4v4, 4v4, 2 big passages in the middle, and all the mexes are in the base. It's it looks ugly, it looks boring. Far better than Astro Crater though, I'll give it that. Yeah, it has a fair few plays. Well, there's one with Team Play AI, that's 3v3. Has over 1,000. How long does it take to change your name of FAF? I think it's 30 days before you can change your name again. Let's try watch this game. So 4v4 tourney has started. Here we go. Oops, there we go. Right, this is a pretty imbalanced game right now. Oh, look at this. So this is the thing about this map. It's a strange map in that, well, one, these are not connected here. So this is separate from this, which is separate from this again, right? And you have 2 players starting in middle. So this is tricky. You see some pings going down. People deciding where they're going to drop, because you have to drop over here. I don't think you can walk up there. Not sure if you can. So there's quite a lot of stuff in the water. There's some reclaim. This player down here is just going to play Navy, basically. He's going to take some X's here. The trick is getting mid. If you win mid, then, well, that's what you gotta aim for. One of these players is gonna die at some point, and probably not in the too distant future. So air snipe's gonna be huge, air control's gonna be huge. Eventually, if it goes a bit longer, T2 Navy will be really important. These cliffs are big, yes, but say down here, this guy is UEF, obviously, because you want to have missile cruisers. This guy's gone Cybern down here. Maybe he just always goes Cybern, but he should probably go for a different navy. Cybern's fine, but they don't have missile cruisers, so it's going to be more difficult to do damage. But even aside from doing damage, you just want to have control of the Navy because there's like a whole base where the mechs is right here to take for yourself. It's also a small map. Quite a small map. So Morax in the middle, getting his third land factory up. Morax is up against Finister. You got a Cybern versus a Seraphim. Whoa. That was a bad sign. Just got some bad lag. So, wins the first battle against the Tham. In the base, what are these guys going for? Yeah, transport rush here. Now, will anyone be able to deny transports? We have Resistance going for interceptors to catch a transport, or maybe defend Droll's transport. Droll's gone straight for a transport. Oh, he's made 2 land factories as well. That's kind of strange to make 2 land factories. I think you would rather air factories than that, considering the the spot he's in. Morax maybe lacking a few units, but yeah, they're even on factories now. Alright, see autopsy. Droll is now landing on some of these plateaus, landing on some reclaim here, taking mexes. I guess he has to drop this. I guess he can't walk up there. There's a drop coming to middle from Taxa. But what's he dropping? Oh, maybe he's gonna help build extra factories here. That would be nice. I think that is what he's gonna do. I like that idea. I like that idea. Other players over here, we have Foden making bombers. Oh no, this guy didn't drop all his engineers, and now they're gonna get bombed immediately. Damn, that sucks. That is unfortunate. Morax looks under a little bit of pressure, but right now Morax is killing units while Finister is only killing, attacking the ACU. So that's good for Morax. Air control firmly on the left side. So you can walk from this side over here and get on the beach here. So there's some potential for like Wagner's or something doing that. Well, it's probably unlikely. I think the players back here should just be going quickly to T2 air. That's what Resistance is doing. I don't know if he has enough power. You can see he's really limited on mexes, so that's a bit tricky. He needs to really get all this tree reclaim and stuff. In the middle, Morax and Finister still fighting. Looks very even still. Although Morax has these 2 mexes and Finister does not have these 2. If you look at how well the bases are developed, there's not much. Well, there's a lot of air production here, but not much mass. Only 1 T2 mex. Oh, there's a transport from the right side is gonna get shot down for sure. Here comes Resistance with his interceptors. Oh, it's somehow. Oh no. Oh, the transport just dunked on those engineers and killed them. Feels bad for Taxa. And Taxa is in a really bad position now. He doesn't have anything on the bottom. If you look at his counterpart, Droll has many mexes over here. Droll didn't make any navy though. Nobody made navy for the top side here from the left team. So that's a problem. Marx is going for the gun. He has nice power overflow from his team, always nice. And if he's not stopped, because he's now getting assistance, if he's not stopped by Finister soon, then Marx is going to win in the middle. with that gun upgrade for sure. There's really nothing Finister could do then. Looks like he lost his engineers in his base. I think they got bombed. And Mork's over halfway to the gun now thanks to the assistance and the overflow. Yeah, look at that. Overflow is buying him this gun very quickly. Team game plays right there. So this game looks pretty bad now for the right side. Oh, they got some jesters. Do they have air control though? Probably not. All of them do have some air. Well, not much air from the blue player, Taxa. They're gonna need a lot more jesters than that, I think. Marks is still on over 9,000 Kappa, but he has the gun. He has some engineers around, so he could build some anti-air. Oh, and the jesters are moving over in the wrong direction. That's not how you want to use those jesters. T2 air coming, so maybe we'll see Corsairs. The blue player's on the walk. He's going somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh, he's trying to get a factory going, but Foden is not allowing that. And now actually we have T2 air and gunships, Seraphim gunships from resistance. And they're going to kill Finister before Morix can. So it looks like that will be the end of the game once Finister goes down. It's gonna be real tough to see any way back, as Foden has the entire bottom side. He's gonna have T2 Navy. Cruisers should kill everything given just enough time, and not even that much time is needed. Whoops, click the wrong button there. Yeah, there goes Finister. Resistance takes him out with the gunships. You can see what I was saying about the T2 air. And now Mark's gonna have all of middle uncontested. Oh, Finister went T2 land. I don't think that's good at all. I think that's a bad decision there to go for T2 land. It's such a tiny area. Like, it's far smaller than a 5x5 map. This area here where you're fighting, you have to just make T1 stuff, hope your teammates help you out and snipe the other guy, and make the gun if you can, like Morix did. You really have to rely on your teammates to help you win that mid battle. With their safe bases, they should be just making T2 air. So Mark's going to get all this reclaim, get all these mexes for free. They're going to be nice. These artillery are pretty annoying. Medusa shooting over the cliffs. The Zuis, wow, look at the shells are going everywhere. They're not having as much success shooting up as the Medusa are shooting down. We got some Corsairs, but not enough. We need a lot more than that. Soon the bottom side is going to be just a no-go area. There'll be governors everywhere, shield bolts protecting them. So let's maybe speed this up and dive into another game soon. Let's see, what one should we go into next? Well, there's one other Neptune game which we can try out. Now gunships are here to raid even the main island. They're not being protected very well though, but they all survive. I think they all survive anyway. Cruiser from Horrors down here, the 1200 player, doing pretty well. He's killed all of Joe's mexes barring one, but he hasn't taken them back himself, which is a problem. Yeah, the gunships are coming Damn, directly into the main base. Killing anti-air now. And then they're going to kill T2 mexes. Morix going for attack pack on his commander. I think a T2 would be nicer for him. He's going to go attack pack without T2. I'd probably make T2 first, so that then you can just make your own TML, and also you can make TMD for your middle as well, so you're nice and protected. Draw. He's just making some air, making some torp bombers. Resistance is shielding. It's a weird shield. All his power's over here. His T3 air HQ is here. Oh, he has T3 air. But his shield is over here protecting T2MX and a T1 land factory. Interesting placement. IF Foden. Or Foden. This is more what you would expect for a shield. Oh, Morix got some T2 transports from a teammate. From Dro, it looks like. And he's going to try and drop. Although the orange player, Evil Soda, winning air control all on his own. And also, he's building up a lot of Corsairs now. So Morix could be in danger a little bit. He has the attack pack now, needs to start firing. But there is some TMD. There's no TMD for Soda. There is some for, or rather, there was some TMD, and it's just got sniped by those gunships. And the gunships, oh, 6 HP on this one. It gets away. And the cruisers can probably kill everything now, along with the attack pack. Yeah, the missiles are flying. And he has engineers around to make up for not having T2. Now Navy from Dro. He's already torpedoed all the Navy except for this one destroyer. Corsairs need to snipe like 2 players. Maybe if he snipes Morix and then just does a run and snipes Resistance. It seems extremely unlikely, but if he gets a few more Corsairs, maybe he could do it. It's always possible. Oh, Morix going for the drop. Oh, one of them gets killed. The other drop lands though. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, Soda doing well on air anyway. He's lacking some power. About to finish his T2P gen. Let's see what the Corsairs do. I think they're on the way. This is a problem though. Everything he does is spotted by these frigates, and he's actually running into range of the governors. They just move into position in time. Morix manages to dodge like every single shot, and all the Corsairs are dead. Damn. And here comes the strap bomber. Yeah, that's gonna be that. Well, it was not exactly a balanced game. One of these teams had a lot more rating than the other. In fact, every player on the left side has more rating than every player on the right side, so about as imbalanced as it can get. Still, not a bad attempt from the players on the right side. So that's definitely that game over. Morix says it was 1% balance. 1%. Nice. GG's. Maybe this this could be one of the teams to watch for to maybe win the tournament. We'll see though. We shall see. It's a decent start. You'd expect them to win that one. Now let's check out the other Neptune game that was going on. We got some good players in this one as well. Still looks like a very uneven game though. We have Paralon, Strogo, Suzuki, and Blinchik. It's like definitely a decent team. And Empty Noob, Lazy Git, Fair Dog, and Sid. So very different ratings here. We got Sid on 2400 playing with a 1k to balance the books. This is, I think the max total rating you can have is like 7,300 between the 4 players, or maybe 7,300. You have to be under that when you sum all the 4 players' ratings. So what's the matchup in the middle? Let's not speed through this. Paralon is in the middle as Seraphim versus Lazy Git as Seraphim. So bit of an imbalance there. So we got Paralon 1700, Lazy Git on 1400. Meanwhile, at the back we have Strogo, very strong player. And he's playing UEF. We have Cybern, Suzuki, and we have Blinchik Aeon. Weird to be Aeon on the bottom, I think, but we'll see how it goes. They're not going to have much fun trying to do damage with T2 Navy. On this side, we have Empty Noob, a Cybern playing Air, Sid, also a Cybern, and a Seraphim in the Navy. It's Fair Dog. Now, I'm not sure which position you would put the strongest player on this team, on this map. Well, alright, I wouldn't put the strongest player in middle anyway, because, well, you have very limited options in middle. You definitely want to, I think you want to put the strongest players in, maybe in Strogo's position. I think Strogo's probably in the right spot. But then again, you can, maybe this spot is the strongest, because of all the mechs in the water, and you also probably get to take these as well. That's a lot of mass potentially. Why have I lost sound? Oh, I got the sound bug. It's the worst timing to get the sound bug. Well, that's really unfortunate. So we're not going to have any sound very soon. Every sound is going to play once and then stop playing. So what I will do, I'll put on some music in the background. Yeah, I'm not sure how I can fix this while streaming. Make the noises yourself. If anyone has an idea how to fix this on the fly, then please tell me. Silent stream is no fun. Holy crap, that's terrible. I hate this. Okay, let's... Yeah, bully. That's the bug. Delete and reinstall audio drivers. Yeah, that sucks. Well, anyway, let's cast the game a little bit. Let's just put this on in the background. Tell me if that's a good volume for that. So in the middle, Paralon looks pretty even between Paralon and LazyGit. Let's see what LazyGit is doing. Well, he's about to run out of mass. He shouldn't add any more factories, I think. Should leave it at that. And yeah, he's making almost entirely Zooies. Paralon. He has less mass, less mexes. Oh, look at this. LazyKid has this. Paralon doesn't have this. So actually already Paralon's behind. Looks like in middle for sure. Let's see the air. We got bombers bombing and getting killed more so. Oh, wait a second. Sounds like there's... What? The music came back. Maybe each track from the soundtrack will play once in game and then stop as well. Okay, that was weird. Oh, we fixed it. Fucking hell. So we got a drop waiting to go for Strogo. He's already dropped a lot of mexes here, taking them, building defenses as well to defend. See, there's a lot of reclaim here as well to grab. There's even stones mixed in, smaller stones. He's gonna make Navy of his own. Hopefully win Navy. He should. It's a very imbalanced matchup here. We got Strogo versus Fair Dog. That's no fun if you're Fair Dog. No fun at all. On the bottom, Blenchik has most of the stuff down here. So definitely it's good for the left side. As expected, Sid has given a energy storage to the mid player. That's a nice move. So those things are not too cheap. Still looking very even. LazyGit even has more kills on his ACU. So he's playing nicely. Good stuff from him. I think he may be catching up to Paralon. He's still adding more power. I don't know if he needs to do that. I think you need to just play pure T1 land stuff. But we'll see. He's doing well so far. Over here. Yeah, people just ecoing. Where's the T2 air though? We gotta see that coming soon. No. Well, oh, gestures. Multiple gestures now. And actually, maybe too many Zooies here. The tanks are getting into range of the Zooies. But the ACU is safe. He got back from Paralon. Oh, and here come the gestures now on Paralon's ACU. I think this might be the wrong time, perhaps. But actually, if LazyGit catches up and targets the ACU with the Zooies, it could be dangerous, but damn, the gestures go down. High scissors. Paralon's coming back in. They're both on very similar HP. Paralon wants to get that vet level. He's almost there. Needs like one more kill, 2 more kills. A lot of air above his head now. The right side has complete air control. If you don't know, it's the bottom player here is with the players on the right, and Paralon is playing with the players on the left. And gestures coming in. Anti-air trying to be built, but that's dangerous. It means he's not running away from the enemy ACU anymore. More air coming in. The gestures are dead. Paralon still hasn't got a vet level. 2 more gestures coming. This is huge. If Paralon goes down here and LazyGit can stay alive, then it's a huge win for the right side and could give him a chance to... Oh, no. Retreat. Oh my god, he got some HP back. Paralon just got his vet level, 1001 vet points, and Paralon's going to try and draw now. Classic Paralon. He's going to go for the draw and he fails. LazyGit is alive on less than 500 HP. immediately starts building anti-air and has some anti-air on the ground as well. He has to survive, and you know what, he probably is going to, because there's no T2 air from anyone. This is, I think, is a bad mistake. Like, why does Suzuki not have T2 air or Strogo? Strogo is going for, well, he doesn't have any Tech 2 either of any kind. Just still focusing on T1. Sid has T2 air now, making T2 P-Gen. Trying to maintain air control. The top is still alive, still has a naval factory, but yeah, it's gonna be tough. He's now 2 versus 1. So the top, if both navies are dead now, it's gonna be interesting. Both navies will be lost for the right side, but they have 1 player advantage. They have the middle for now. So it comes down to how they use middle. Can they do a lot of damage from middle? LazyGit needs to immediately think about what the next move is. So he needs to, as quickly as possible, grab the reclaim, hydro, and mexes. Like right now, he's sending engineers. He needs to make sure he doesn't get sniped, and we can see he's gone for T2 land. Because he has a land factory available, he wants to make some Tech 2. Navy looks like a problem. Yep, definitely a huge problem, for sure. Cruisers are gonna come, and the cruisers can control everything. Like the cruisers can come in here and just surround the entire base, so you can never get out with any air. So it's only going to get more difficult to do anything. They need to act really quickly, otherwise they're in a huge amount of trouble. Because I think definitely having both the navies is going to be a lot more valuable than having the middle. So what they could do is attempt some drops. Oh, that's nasty. Blinn regrets upgrading this one. That's now a lot of T1 air for the left side. I think they must surely have air control, to be honest. But that's a bad move. That's a bad move from Strogo. And 2 players are getting in behind him with interceptors, and there's anti-air in the area. All he was trying to do was kill a single transport, and he's actually lost all of his air for that. That was a really bad move from Strogo. Damn. Not too good there. He got baited by a single transport with Zui's. Maybe middle can make a TML or drop Ilshavo. Yeah. Well, I would drop artillery. I don't think you want to bother making Ilshavo in that case. It would take too long. I mean, yes, you can drop like 8 Ilshis. That would be amazing. But I think it would take a bit too long. TML would definitely be great. TML, and then you could have Sid use the Corsairs to snipe some TMD, and you could TML a lot of stuff here. You could TML everything. You could even go for TMLing some naval HQs. Look, Blinchik is very clever. Already has a TMD here. A lot of players don't build TMD for their navy. Blinchik, he knows the pain of getting TML'd. He's gonna inflict that pain. Got a Serpentine. Aiming probably for the HQ. But, it just hit the mountain. Completely blocked it. RIP. Right, we're gonna have to fix the sound bug, to be honest. Oh, look at this artillery. It's shooting the wall as well. This is... What a terrible place. So, Blitchik invested in a TML and an artillery here, and they both just fire directly into the wall here. This wall here. Not good. Not good for Blinchik. So, let's see what Blinchik sees. He's got a nice eco. Blinchik has a tendency to make shit tons of economy, and it looks like he's exhibiting that tendency in this game. Is T2 air? His TML seems like it's useless for the most part, as does the the artillery. He should recycle this, just reclaim it. He can't hit anything. Somebody pinging a possible drop there. You can see how great the Navy is. You can just perfect vision everywhere, because the frigates have amazing radar. Excuse me. Oh, I see some Corsairs. One falls out of the sky, embeds into the cliff. I don't know what the purpose of those Corsairs was. Are they just trying to get to middle so that they can then move on to the bases, perhaps? There's TML here. Is this TML going to hit the cliff as well? No, surely not. Oh, it got... Oh yeah, there's TMD finished here already. Damn, look at the projectiles. I don't know if you can see that on the stream, but the projectiles... Do you see that? See how they go flying? Some of them? Like, these ones are going kind of normally. And now they've all stopped shooting. Whoa. Yeah, projectiles get messed up. That's a huge number of Corsairs from now the white player. And... oh my god, Suzuki losing all of his air trying to kill these. Look at all the mobile anti-air. There's so much T1 anti-air. And also flags here that have veterancy. Let's see these Corsairs go and snipe on these players. They don't have... I mean, here we have a T3 P-Gen not finished. You could snipe the T3 HQ. The P-Gen... we have... well, we don't have any ACU out of the water, it seems, actually. Yeah, both ACUs are... all three ACUs are in the water. But the Corsairs are coming for the P-Gen, it looks like. I think they should go for the HQ. To be honest. Oh, where's the shots? Okay, they waited until the very last second. Oh, Blinchik, the one player who didn't suicide all of his air, now comes in with his Swift Winds, and I think he just destroyed a huge number of those Corsairs before they could get back around. Oh, the shield goes up. That shield will protect from this side. It will protect the HQ from this side, but not from the left. But now... oh, there's even a SAM finished, actually. The SAM is under the shield as well. The HQ is not going down. All the Corsairs are dead. There's a lot of reclaim left. And that was not successful. Killing... I mean, you can see the P-Gen goes straight back to halfway, because they build upon the wreck. And the P-Gen wasn't even finished. So the damage they did was very, very limited right there. Very limited. And if we look at their base, they're only on the way to T3 now. And they're taking damage in their main base from the Navy. And even if they get T3 air, by the time they have T3 air, cruisers in this water will stop everything completely. There won't be anything to do at that point, I think. Good thing that they had their commanders in the water, because those Corsairs maybe could have taken out a commander if they were still in their base, standing beside their factories. Cruisers from the water here. Let's see the range. Let's see how far they can hit. Yeah, they can hit all of... oh, Sid's just given away his base. He has given up on this game. Oh well. So, yeah, the cruisers can hit everything, basically. This whole half of the map. Blenchik can try and attack this side, but yeah, this is why I said you want missile cruisers. No Destro is shooting up there. Not a chance. Whoa, up to 71 people watching. Hello, everyone. Welcome. You're all very quiet though, except that MG. Fair Dog basically wiped out. Lazy Git doing nothing. Navy winning easily so far, yep. Yeah, Navy was never really contested even, I'd say. On the bottom side, on the top a little bit. Hi, Celine. Yeah, Sid's given up on this game, and I can see why. Fair Dog... Yeah, he eventually got wiped out. I think he did alright. Brian McElroy, hello. Mad Mozart, what's up? Yeah, they woke up. Lazy Git, he did well in middle. Oh, he's making an upgrade now. What is it? Oh, it's T3. Okay, why has he gone T3? We'll see what the plan is there. I think he... Yeah, maybe he felt like his job was done, but it is not job done. Because the rest of his team is under... Well, they're in big problems. Oh, he also has T3 land. Yeah, T3 commander, T3 land. Not that much economy. Really, he still has a lot. Mostly T1 mexes. No storages. I think he had a huge job to do. To be honest, he would have had to do a lot of damage from middle. Maybe the Corsairs could have been used a bit better, but again, it's real difficult. Feels like Blinchik had a real easy time of it. Oh my god, he has 2 T3 mexes as well. That's the Blinchik we know. Autumn drop. Well, no, he's making T3 artillery to use against the Navy, it seems. That seems to be his plan. I don't think that's going to work that well. Yeah, maybe Sid could have gone for the islands, that's true. That would have been a better idea. Let Fair Dog just try and attack with Navy, I guess. I mean, Fair Dog is never going to have a good time playing against Strogo. That's a tough matchup. Having democracy on one's team. Who's democracy? Do you mean Sid? I feel like that used to be... That was a Sid name before. Right, now we'll speed this up and we'll hop into another game because Sid's given up on this. Yeah, Sid, democracy, yeah. That's T3 Gen. It's under attack. The TMD is holding for now. There's a lot of a lot of UEF cruisers attacking right now. Damn, I really hate that this audio bug happened. I feel like I need to fix that right now before we get deeper in the tournament. Let me... Let me figure out how to do that. Again. This bug definitely recurs. It's happened a few times. Oh, there's a lot of T3 gunships and Corsairs from Suzuki. But where's he sending them? They seem to be flying all over the map. Oh, maybe he's coming for the middle player now. He's coming for you, Lazy Git. Oh, he's dodging. He dodged some of the damage. He's not going to dodge the strap bomber. Oh, here come the gunships. Those are not going to go down fast enough. You can see the bombers went down, but the gunships have so much HP that he is not going to kill them with some T1 anti-air. Only the odd SAM there. Just one SAM. Not under a shield. Even under this Seraphim shield. Well, actually no. I think if he was under the shield here, still, he could survive by building more T2 shields because he had a T3 commander. But he was outside the shield and had to do some dodging, so he couldn't just run directly back to the shield. And the gunships got him. So now they have no middle. That's a problem. Okay. Back to speeding this up again. Because it is just about finished. Who do I think will win the tourney? I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely won't be me, considering I'm right here casting and not playing. Won't be Celine either. Okay. I'm going to have to fix this. Let's see. I've forgotten where to uninstall my drivers. Fuck. So we'll just open another game. So let's see some Adaptive Wonder, shall we? This one looks more balanced than the last two. Ah, System 32, yes. I'll delete that. I'm fooked. Alright, here we go. This is Adaptive Wonder. Yudi asking if he should go straight to T3 or if he should make some T1. Wow, there's a lot of mechs on this map. Okay, a lot of mechs. Look at the mid. What are all these? This is ridiculous. So, let's see, who have we got? We got Blast in the middle, playing Aeon. Interesting to go for Aeon. Maybe he played random. We got Mites, UEF. We got Koiskix, UEF. And we got Shen. This is a strong team. Koiskix on 1500. That's potentially really good for the top team. Koiskix is like 1900 ladder rating. So, you know, people can be a lot worse in team games, but I would say he is going to perform a lot better than a normal 1500 player. Let's just put it that way. Wait, let me see exactly what his rating is. He's 1865 on ladder. Only 1500. Has Setton's been in the tourney? No. I haven't seen any Settons. Let me look at the bracket. I don't see Setton's in there actually. What the hell? I see Adaptive Wander, Adaptive Neptune, Adaptive... Oh no. Adaptive Fields of the Great Phoenix. Regor. Adaptive Regor, Adaptive Flooded Tabula Rasa. And then there's like 5 or so things that don't have maps listed on them yet. 5 or so rounds. So we get 2 labs from Blast. We got a lab from Mites. There goes a scout at the front of the base. But Yudi is going to be very unhappy when these labs get here. Also, hello, Geep. You finished streaming then? For now? Well, I'm sure there'll be... Oh, nice, you caught the lab. There is another one over here, though. Already killed an engineer, I think. Yeah, I think there'd be... I think there has to be a sentence, right? At some point in the tournament. Maybe it'll be the final. You know, maybe they're saving it. That would mean less sentence, but... Now you're making pizza. Nice. You're gonna make everyone hungry talking about that. So bomber now from Blast. Do I send my comm on any of the sides? I wonder if Yudi is just yeah, I don't know. He doesn't seem to be getting any response in the chat from his messages. So maybe nobody gives a crap on his team, or maybe he just can't speak in the voice chat and he's just listening or something. I'm not sure. Bomber misses. Nice dodge from When Day Breaks. This player used to be known as Thao. I think he was a dual gapper before he became a sentence player. And now here he is in Wonder. Out of his natural environment. Azrock. I haven't heard of this player. He only has 1300 rating and he's going up against Koiskix. It's going to be tough for him. For sure, I feel. You can see Koiskix has 4.5 factories already. This guy has... Azrock has 2.5. And that's going to be a problem real soon. Real soon. He's going to be outnumbered heavily. So he's going to need a lot of help from When Day Breaks. But When Day Breaks is going to have his hands full with Blast. Chief Jaguar is also up against a very tough player in Mites. Achieved has Aeon versus UEF, and Mites is going T2 land now. He's not making any economy by the looks of it. There's a lot of reclaim on this map that you really need to grab, and it seems players are a little slow taking it. The PD goes up, and that's a good time for the PD to go up. Chief has to retreat now. Ooh, he took a lot of damage from that. Quite a lot of damage from that PD. That was good timing on it. Bombers coming in from everywhere. Well, actually, mainly from the left. Not from the right side team. And they're coming for the Aurora. That bomber gets taken out easily. That one got a couple kills, but dies. Mites looks like he will defend enough. Just enough to make it to T2 land. And then he'll probably go for maybe Sparkies. I would guess Sparkies and T2 PD. But actually he's going for Mongoose. That's another option, I suppose. So yeah, Mite's just fighting back and forth over here. Koiskix starting the gun upgrade. He's plenty of time to make that. Has a T2 Max. He's making air factory finally. There's more eco for the red player here. But he's going to be in a really bad spot once this gun upgrade is finished. There's definitely more units for Koiskix as well. Unsurprisingly, considering he has made less T2 Maxes. So there's going to be a big problem once this gun is done. It's going to start pushing. On the air front, T2 Pigeon started by Yudi. Shen is only now going to T2 air. You can see he's invested in a bit more air. He made some bombers. He made more air. Alright, I'll see you, Autopsy. See you later, if you're around. So yeah, Yudi looks like he's probably in the lead there, but it's very close. Pretty similar for the air players. Yudi's gonna have to do something pretty big, I think, to help his team here. Because Achieved hasn't made much progress at all, it seems. Now Mites has finished T2 land, he's fine, and he's gonna start making the gun. High speed. What's up? Achieved has only one T2 Max. Oh, TML here from Tau from When Day Breaks. Let's see if he can hit just about everything with that. Yeah, he can hit everyone's main base. Oh, damn. Vibit. Keep talking about pizza. Well, there's not... Well, maybe this would be a great target right here. This upgrading ACU. That would be very nice to ping with a TML. On the left, though, Azrock is in all the trouble I said he was going to be. Because Koiskix finished his gun. Just an overcharge to the face of the commander there. Blast is behind him making... What? Sensors? Okay. He's making sensors as his first upgrade. When Daybreak's now heading over to try and help, sending his units. A lot of his units seem to be anti-air though. That's not going to be too helpful. He really needs a gun upgrade if he wants to be a big help. Shen saying Might needs to make TMD. He definitely does. Oh, Blast is about to lose T2 Max. No, he's not. It's blocked by the factory. Factory dies. Yeah, I don't really see why he makes the intel now. I mean, it's cheap and it's great intel, but you know, he could have made a different upgrade instead. Like T2 would be fine. Oh, he's really trying to finish this gun upgrade, and he's gonna do it actually. And then he needs to run away. Still has far less units. Oh, when Daybreaks looks like he's in just a terrible position. He could get run over here. He's trying to creep with some T2 PD. Azrock has finished his gun, but he only has 4,000 HP on him. Koiskis, meanwhile, is real healthy, up at 12k. The T2 PDs maybe can force the ACUs to go back. Maybe. But he's going to have to build them the whole way across here. Azrock still, even though he's equal in terms of having the gun, the units are pretty similar-ish. Well, no. No, he definitely has far less units. And the health is a real problem. He might just be dying here, to be honest. Unless he gets way in behind these factories to hide from some of this damage. Koiskik's not moving his units in. He sort of stopped moving them. He needs to keep running, get in and around the ACU. But Azrock is actually getting away from this. Somehow. Well, now he's taking shots from the ACU. What's going on elsewhere? We have Mites has the gun and Nano versus the double gun of Achieve Jaguar. That looks pretty good for Mites. He's actually gotten into range of Achieve Jaguar. That is really, really bad for him. But Mites turns around. He doesn't want to follow. Azrock is very close to dying. He's been followed the whole way into the center of his base. Koiskix. Finish him. Where are you going? Oh no. Are you serious? Oh my god. Yudi wants him to draw. Yudi wants him to draw, but Koiskix is long gone now. The draw is nowhere near. What the hell? How did he... Koiskix messed up his targeting there. He stopped shooting at the ACU. I think what happened was his auto overcharge hit a unit, and then his ACU started shooting units after that. Yudi definitely wants another base, yes. For sure. Mites is pushing the whole way into the base. I think he's in range of the ACU again, isn't he? Oh, he's... Well, no, he's taking free shots. Maybe he doesn't have vision this far. We got a decent number of pillars here. We got a flak. Yudi is finishing his... Well, he's finished the T3P gen. If we look over here... Oh, wow. Shen is way behind. Shen is way behind. I feel like he has way overbuilt T1 Air because maybe Yudi can actually do something really, really big with this T3 Air. He's so far ahead. There's not even a T3 factory finished for Shen. We're at 11 minutes. and he's messed up in the air slot, to be fair. I think, yeah, we see the odd ASF. He better not suicide this ASF though. I don't think he will. When Daybreaks is playing such a dangerous game with no upgrade here, why is he at the front against a gun commander? This seems like a terrible place to be. Why does he not have an upgrade? So he's making more T2PDs. He's going to need a lot more than this. Blast also is not making an upgrade. Maybe he's going for... Well, he only has T2 land. He's going for MMLs to try and take out the T2PD. On the right, we got shielded commanders, but they're only mobile shields around them. Achieved is really low, and his shield is about to go down. Meanwhile, Might's super healthy thanks to that nano. Achieved is... he's in trouble. He's stuck in his base. He can't leave. He has no real T2 units. He's trying to make his P-gen. He's got some PDs to help him defend that he can fall back to. But if Mites just chases now, I think Mites gets the kill. If he had his pillars are really far back. But Achieved is so low now. Somehow this has all been defended, even though Azrak could definitely have died to Koiskix, but Koiskix let him get away. But now Azrak has T2 as well. That gave him back some HP, gave him some more regen. He's making T2 PDs at the front to hold off the commanders. So time for a new plan, because moving in with gun is not going to win the game here. On the left side, Pillars moving in, and they're running into some unshielded, on-wall T1 PD. But there's nothing to kill them. Oh, here comes the ACU. That's going to try and farm some of them. What? The Strap Bomber has just killed Blast Chilled. That was definitely the Strap Bomber that did that. There it goes, flying away from the scene of the crime. And it's coming after Mites now. And Mites has nothing to stop a Strap Bomber. Oh, the hover bomb as well. There goes 2 bombs dropped onto this commander. And Shen, why? 13 minutes. Look at this. 13 minutes he finished his T3P gen. And if you're against Yudi and you do that, you are doomed. You've just doomed your whole team, in fact. And Yudi is crushing with this with his air. With Blast dead now, the game is firmly in the bottom team's favor. It seemed like both the side players were doing well. Maybe Koiskix messed up a little bit, and now he's definitely on the back foot, but they were doing well. Mites was definitely doing well versus Chief Jaguar, which is a really important matchup because Jaguar has more rating, but now Mites is in a really bad situation. Finally, the Strap Bomber gets sniped out of the air by a single ASF, but the damage is done already, and Mites has actually ended up in the middle of some Ilchavos from the middle player, Thao, and Achieved lands a kill shot with it, and with an overcharge, and that seals the game for sure. Well, Yudi says it's the first time in his life he actually microed a strat. I don't believe that at all, but well played. Yeah, I think they're in voice chat and Yudi just can't speak, I guess, and he's just listening to them. That was, yeah, classic Wonder game. Strap Bomber wins it. Up to 82 viewers, holy shit, 84. Welcome everyone. Yeah, Yudi did the right thing. Made a few ASF and went straight for the Strap Bomber. Shen was so late on T3 air that it just completely lost him the game. Everything else that happened up to that point ultimately didn't matter. If Azrak had died, I think even then, still, UD would have been in such a good position to win with T3 Air. Please fix audio bug. Yep. I think I have to do that right now. And I don't know how long it's going to take. But I'm going to do that. Once I check how to do it. Just going to open another game for a sec. Yeah, well, you see, Geeb, there's no game sounds. That's the problem. Right, we got another Wonder game here. This one has Bloodier in it. No, not just a refaf. Definitely not a refaf. That's like, I have to reinstall audio drivers to fix it. That's how I, or restart the computer, but restarting the computer doesn't always work. And it would be a problem. Especially if it didn't work. So I'm gonna turn on this game and I should have audio drivers downloaded already, ready to install. So next game we got DMG, the clan. DMG, never heard of that clan. Don't know what it stands for exactly. But we got Sarah W or Sarah. We got Jaden W 45. We got Commander Nova 795. And Natron playing air. And on this side, Bloodier going first bomber. Look at this. Bloodier's gone first bomber. Oh no, Tagada's gone first bomber. Platinum hasn't. And we got Unorthodox Box on air. He's also not gone first air. So we got two first bombers. Yeah, rating wise, this looks very imbalanced. Very imbalanced. Here come the bombers. Oh no. This is just mean. This is just mean. Oh, he misses that one. Over here, Bloodier doesn't miss. Two engineers dead already. This bomber still has no kills. Meanwhile, Bloodier has 3. Tagada needs to work on his micro. Oh, there goes 2 of them. And the bomber goes down. Anti-air in the base. That scout shouldn't be allowed to land there. Yeah, 1% rating. Or balance, I should say. Oh man, this guy's gonna get bombed. And now there's also a lab here. 4 kills now. And that's already nasty. for the bottom team. Let me just so do any of you guys know if I need to uninstall and reinstall the audio drivers, or can I just try and update them? Guess I should uninstall them, right? This bomber is still going for Bloodier. He has 7 kills. Oh, he can't get away. 7 kills on that bomber. So let's look at his kill ratio. 2.1. Not bad. That's a good first bomber from Bloodir. Tagada's he's got to work on his micro. He also doesn't have a second factory yet. That's a problem, because now there's tanks running past his base, and he can't do anything about them. I guess he doesn't have any factories because his AC is already walking towards middle. I think Tagada is new to the ways of first bomber, because his build does not come out very well. So on the left, Platinum, not sure what he's doing. He should probably be over here taking mass or attacking or something. His ACU is idle. He should be gotta be doing something. Build or attack or reclaim. On this side, Bloodir just leaving the base now and starting to make some economy. It's gonna get raided at the back. It's kind of nasty. This guy can get a lot of reclaim. In the middle, Jaden is losing out. Tagada's taking all the mass. Hello, Turab Rai. Thanks for the support. Looking at the air, well, we have T2 air finished already for Natron. Boxes seems to just be making a lot of economy right now, and it's over halfway to T2 air now as well. Nice bomber taking out the raid at the back. Platinumizers at the front, getting some nice kills on these tanks. It's always good to farm these tanks like this before the ACU gets here. Ooh, he's gonna... Well, he dodged the artillery shots there at the end. Oh, Bloodir sending units into the main base. He could even take out a T2 mechs here, actually, with these tanks. That would be really nasty. But maybe he'll keep running. Yeah, it looks like he'll keep running. Lets the T2 mechs live. Yeah, the rating is definitely imbalanced here. Tagada now just walking into the base of the mid player. This guy is feeling the pressure. Now the left side player bringing his units across, so Platinum needs to move in a bit to make sure that this guy can't send all his units across for free. Bloodir has just run through the entire back of the base, killed all the mechs on the side and at the back. Now he's splitting and he's going to raid the air player. This is gonna hurt. Bloodir just doing a lot of damage with these few units he has. Meanwhile, on the front line, he's in no danger. He's probably gonna, judging by all the power, and he's also making some with his ACU, he'll probably go for the gun upgrade. Maybe T2. Tagada is just in the middle of the base. There is a PD here to defend. And he doesn't have much artillery, so he can't really take out the buildings too quickly. But the blue player has no units. He's gotten raided really heavily. And also has quite a few T2 mexes. So he's really low in units. Doesn't have an upgrade or anything. Bloodir is going for the splash gun. Is that an accident? Or... yeah, it was an accident. Never mind. I thought he was actually going for the splash gun. Oh... desync. But why? Okay, well, it's a desynced game. I don't know why it desynced, because all the players are still here. I'm gonna blame an observer leaving. That's... yes, I guess I should have known it was an accident, but I thought maybe it's for the memes. Maybe he could get a lot of resources from his teammates, maybe. But yeah, it was an accident. It's just too expensive to afford at that stage, obviously. Well, this game is doomed. It's desynced, and I think we can already see where it's going anyway. Definitely a win for the top team. The rating is just too much to overcome, so we're gonna quit this, and I'm actually going to stop the stream to try and fix the audio bug. And I'll try and be back as soon as possible. And I'll cast all the games, or at least most of them. So I'll be back as soon as possible. It shouldn't be more than a few minutes. So I'll see you guys soon.